If you're looking to generate the highest quality, pre-qualified leads and appointments for your business, then you are definitely in the right place. I'm about to share with you a brand new technology that will give you the competitive edge. It's something I'm sure your competition isn't using, and I bet they don't even know about. You see, the three core principles of advertising, target, reach, and frequency, have never changed. However, the way we go about achieving these principles is literally light years apart. Warning, what I'm about to share with you is such a game changer. I promise you're never going to want to advertise the old way ever again. So I'm sure you're familiar with SEO and S.A.M, search engine optimization and search engine marketing. Well, there's a new kid in town, and he's called S.A.M. We like to call him S.A.M, and that stands for Satellite Addressable Marketing. I'm going to take the next few minutes to compare the old way of advertising to advertising with S.A.M, and then you can make your decision from there. So step one is, who are we going to target? Using the old way of advertising, like on Facebook or Google, you usually get to choose from 4 or 5 general behaviors, like male or female, married or single, homeowner or renter, general income. And that's how Facebook and Google and these other platforms decide who they're going to advertise to for you. We do things a little bit differently here with S.A.M. I'm sure you're familiar when you're on Google, if you search for something, then you start seeing ads for that thing all over. Like if you're looking up Nikes, you're going to get sneakers everywhere you go. And that's more targeting you online. Did you know that we can also target your ideal audience physically offline as well? Well, this is how we do it. I'm sure you carry this everywhere that you go. Did you know that there's 24 satellites up in the air run by the US Space Force that sole purpose is to track where every individual in the country goes? How is this useful? This can give us a lot more information on those individuals to determine if they would be an ideal customer for you. So we use your online behaviors, but we also use offline behaviors as well through the satellites, with 1,500 what we call KDPs, key data points, to put together a custom curated ideal audience just for you. So which would you rather use? Would you like to choose from 4 or 5 general behaviors, or would you like us to be able to tap into a satellite with everyone's behaviors over the course of a year and curate using 1,500 key data points an ideal audience for your business? Okay, so step 2 is, where are we going to reach them? Typically, when you do advertising the old way, you can choose a city. So let's say you want to advertise to Austin. You can even now put in certain zip codes. So you can break down a city and narrow it down to certain zip codes. And then they typically take a center and build a radius around that. And everybody in that radius is going to be served your ad. So what we do is a little bit different. Let's say we'll take Austin, we'll take the city, and then we're going to go to step 1, to the key data points, to the curated, ideal, perfect buyers that we found for you in step 1. We're going to take all those buyers and we're going to overlay them onto your general radius. And we're going to do something very unique. It's called addressable geofencing. So that's what the A stands for in S.A.M, is addressable. So we tap into the satellites, and then we use addressable geofencing to decide who we're going to reach. And what does that mean for you? Instead of advertising to an entire radius and everybody in it, when they may not be ideal, let's say you're looking for homeowners with a certain income, you're going to get all the renters, you're going to get all the lower income. You can't in traditional advertising differentiate between that. But when you're using S.A.M, we're going to take your curated ideal audience, overlay it onto your radius, and then S.A.M, using his artificial intelligence, is literally going to crawl the entire city, just similar to the way that Google crawls, spiders crawl. And it's going to go through the entire city, and it's going to say, this house right here, this contains someone in my ideal audience. I'm going to put a geofence around it. And it's going to go to the next house. They aren't in my ideal audience, so we're going to skip them. Let's say they're renters or lower income. Then it's going to go literally to every single house in your radius and build a little geofence around everyone who qualifies, everyone who's in your ideal audience. So what does this mean for you? You're not going to waste any advertising dollars advertising to people who are not already determined to be your ideal buyer. So that's really cool. We can do campaigns from anywhere from 100 to 1 million geofences in one campaign. So we can go through an entire city. We could go through Manhattan, and we can only choose the people that meet your criteria from step one and advertise only to them. So that's very unique. There is no other technology that exists out there that can do this. When we curate the audience through the data from the satellite using 1,500 data points, and then overlay it onto the audience that you want to target, and geofence only those people in your custom audience, saves you a huge amount of money on advertising and makes sure we're only reaching qualified buyers. Okay. Then the third step, the most important thing, is frequency. Where are we going to reach these people? Did you know the average person spends 8 hours online each day? And Facebook and Google combined, they only spend 58 minutes. So if you're advertising on one of these platforms, you're only reaching your ideal customers 1/8 of the time that you could be. So what we do is we advertise through a multi-channel network. What does that mean? You're not saying I'm advertising on Google, or I'm advertising on Facebook, or I'm advertising on this one platform. You're advertising with us on literally 800 popular apps and millions of websites. That's why it's called multi-channel marketing. So literally, we reach the people everywhere they go online throughout those entire 8 hours. And this is done also through artificial intelligence. It's really cool. Literally, as soon as they go online, then we're in an auction buying ad space for them within a nanosecond, so that as soon as they open that page, there you are. So would you rather have your ad displayed on one platform 58 minutes a day, which doesn't quite give you the frequency to condense that by the time from them getting to know you, to trust you, to want to do business with you? Or would you like to be on multi-channel network that literally reaches them everywhere they go, by the way, on every device within that household? So if they're on their desktop, or they're on their tablet, or they're on their cell phone, your ad is going to appear wherever they go. So I'll give you an example. Let's say the husband comes home from work and he wants to check out some sports, so he goes on to ESPN.com. There's your ad. Let's say the wife enjoys gardening, so she goes to a gardening site and she sees your ad right there. Let's say there's a storm coming, they want to check the weather, they go into a popular weather channel, there's your ad. All day long, wherever they go, you go. So it's not important where you advertise, it's important to be everywhere that they are searching, right? So that you get that frequency that you need. So let me give you a quick quiz. I know I went through that information very fast, but I just want to give you the key differences between advertising the old way and S.A.M. So number one, would you rather target your audience based on A, general behaviors, and have a broad audience, or B, through our 1,500 key data points that we get from the satellite to select the ideal buyers for you? A or B? Question number two. Would you rather reach your audience through a broad radius where you're advertising to everyone, even people who aren't qualified inside that radius, A? Or B, would you rather geofence the individual households inside an entire city or radius and only advertise to the people in your custom curated audience of ideal buyers? B. And question number three. Would you rather have your ad served on one or two platforms where you're only reaching those ideal customers about 1 hour a day, 1/8 of the potential online time that you could be reaching them? Or would you rather be everywhere they go through our multi-channel network? If you answered B to one or more of those questions on your quiz, we would definitely want to talk to you and learn more about your business and share some more details about S.A.M and how satellite addressable marketing can help you generate those high quality, pre-qualified, remember, curated, pre-qualified based on those 1,500 data points, where we only serve your ad to the households that are in that custom curated audience. And we do it all day long, everywhere they go. on our multi-channel platform based on popular apps and huge websites. Okay, so if you answered B to one or more and you'd like some more information, we've actually put together a special hotline that you can text, and one of our top satellite addressable marketing experts will call you right away. And that number is 203-752-8189. I'll say it again. It's 203-752-8189. And what you need to do so that we know you watched this video and you have a general understanding of the 3 steps involved with S.A.M is text call me. Just text 203-752-8189 and text call me. And one of our experts will call you as soon as possible. If you're on our website, MediaWorks.digital, you can also click book a call and you can make an appointment for, tomorrow or later today or whenever's convenient for you. So again, that's MediaWorks.digital and just click book a call. But if you want some information right away, go ahead and text call me to 203-752-8189. We really look forward to learning more about your business and sharing a little more detail on S.A.M and how we can use S.A.M to generate unbelievably laser-targeted, granular leads for your business. So we look forward to speaking with you, and go ahead and text 203-752-8189. We'll talk to you soon.